Harris is one of our favorite places. Now, Harris is the jungle. Harris County is the jungle of tax deed sales. We do go there a couple times a year and bring students. And if you guys ever want to join us at a live auction, there's a link below. You can also schedule a call with us and we can have a conversation to see if maybe you want to join us at a live auction. So here's why Harris County is the jungle of tax deed investing. It's because there's 8 precincts and there's 8 auctions going on at the same time. And it is a wild room to be in. So if you're in Harris County or you're going to Texas, just pick 1 or 2 precincts that are close to each other. You know, pick 5 and 6 or whichever ones pique your interest, because you don't want to be running across the room. Just pick 2, or unless you have several people. Like, for example, when we go, you know, we have some pretty good horsepower for bidding because we have several people with us. So we'll look at generally in 2 days, we'll look at like 50 to 80 properties. From there, what happens is, you know, we'll get there on a Saturday. We'll look at properties Sunday, Monday. First thing we do Monday morning is we update the list. We remove everything that's been redeemed. And then Tuesday morning, once again, we will update the list again. So if we looked at 50 to 80 properties the day of the auction, we might be left generally maybe like 15 to 20 is good to look at. And then from there, every auction is going to be different. Sometimes you'll go to Harris, everything gets bid up. Sometimes there's deals. The thing is if you show up, and I always like to say, like, if you put a fraction of the effort that you've put into your career into tax liens and deeds, you can create wealth. You can make that $100,000. For some of you guys, you might do it this year. Some might do it in a couple months. It just depends how aggressive you want to be and how much action, you know, you might take as you do it. So if anybody wants some help or wants to deep dive, you can schedule a free call. We can have a conversation and help you find the deals, because 2 of the big questions that come up, you know, if this works so good, why isn't everybody doing it? Secondly, if this works so good, you know, why is this guy teaching this on YouTube? Why isn't he just out there doing all the deals? So, you know, I'll do something that not a lot of people on YouTube do, and I'll be transparent. You know, I never set out to have a YouTube channel that rose up through this niche. Like, we put a couple videos out online, and this entire book, the ABCs, this started off as like my internal checklists for when I go to auctions. This is how it started out as well. Like, this is still checklists that we use every single auction. And I put it together, and this is like 20 years ago. I got asked to speak about tax liens at a local real estate group, and I needed to put something together. And I put together a handout, which ended up being like 20 pages of still this original book, which is free in the description. And from there, I was just given a talk. I gave out my handout, and the guy was like, "Oh, why don't you teach me or teach our group how to do this over the weekend?" And I'm like, "Oh, I don't teach this stuff." And from there was like 50 people, and he's like, "Oh, who wants to learn this weekend?" And like 20 hands went up. And then the guy said, "Well, who will pay $1,000 each?" And like 10 of them stayed up. So that's how I inadvertently got into this business. So to just be transparent, the same way you like to make money, so do I. And this is a business. So the way I work it, we give away the most information on tax liens and deeds between our YouTube channel, like 3,000 videos, our website, Tax Lien School. Like, this is the most comprehensive free information vault online for tax liens and deeds. It is unmatched. We have a whole army that works behind the scene to provide you guys with this free auction map. It shows the auctions coming up. If you click on them, everybody can see a week's worth for free. And then from there, we have thousands of articles up here on tax lien and deed investing. All right, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I have a free gift for you for watching a free mini course called The ABCs of Tax Lien and Deed Investing. This is one of the best books on tax liens, and it is totally free as my gift to you for watching in the description below. It'll walk you through tax liens from start to finish, along with the directories with all 1,500 tax lien and deed counties put here so that you don't have to go and search around the internet to find them on your own. So the other thing I have is if you already have this book and you want to do a deep dive, my team and I have found an auction with a whole bunch of properties worth 200 to 300 grand, opening bids of just 1,600 bucks. So if you want to deep dive and attend an auction with some help, you can also schedule a free call below and we can discuss helping you in this business. Regardless, thanks for watching. You can check things out in the description below and enjoy the videos. We'll see you soon.